Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's me. That guy. Anyway, hope you all are doing fine. All that jazz. Holy shit, I made it. Hang on. The guy with the glasses, that's me, that's right. Anyway, this is Art of You. Okay. Love the 2024 video. Well, if you like that one, you're gonna love 2029. Who gave Joel one of Vinny's cookies? What do you mean? Joel, do you see Vinny's new rat cookie? No. What do you mean? Rat cookie? Vinny made some doo-doo fikis. What? What do you mean? What's this? What's this? Cookie dookies? It's a video? What, he made cookies or something? What's going on here? Stink cookies. People say I smack my lips, huh? Alright, so here's Vinny. What is he doing?
I'll have you know that my cookies were delicious.
Do I skip ahead? What were you saying?
Were delicious.
You made Little Debbie's diarrhea. You expunge your intestines onto a plate. That's not fit for human consumption. That's a fetish cookie. What have you made?
Congrats, buddy. That's the worst anybody's ever done it. Really? No one's made worse cookies? They're delicious. They're perfectly cooked.
What's the story? I mean, I could watch the entire thing, but what?
Comments about them. The enshittification of cookies.
So he was doing a cookie segment?
Well, this is the kitty litter cake. Made with boxed cake mix, golden Oreos, instant pudding, and Tootsie Roll poop.
Oh. Well, I'll say this. He was doing a segment called Food or Fecal. Okay. Well, and he made this. He made this. Well, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. He, I remember he did something similar like a couple years ago. It was like some sort of inedible product, you know. The cinnamon rolls, yeah. See, the problem is, like, I can't do this shit to food. Like I respect food too much to blaspheme in the kitchen. You know what I mean? Like, I once threw a Pop-Tart at a stove and it was just burning many years ago. But I do I do respect the craft. But it's pretty good. You know. Thanks, Vinny. He forgot to add flour, Flower, to the Cinnabons. I'm not joking. Well, I usually cook with flour too, you know. So I haven't had dinner yet, and I don't think I will. My dinner was at midnight. I had like a ramen at midnight, a chicken ramen. Sometimes you want something specific, and I'm just like, I actually would skip the noodles, and I would just want the chicken broth, because it's like cold outside, and I'm not feeling under the weather, but it's like, you know, it's one of those foods that feels apt to do, you know. But I want to see that cookie one more time.
Explain one more time.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. How appropriate with this with this picture we're starting off with. By the way, it's from Random Pyro YT. 48C here. What's your weather? Don't think it's that cold. It's just minus 15 or something. Yeah. We're having fried chicken. It's 12 to 5 here. Do you like fried chicken? Well, I always make fried chicken in the bathroom, right? Have you seen this rancid shit? Is this how we start the stream tonight? Jesus Christ. What are your thoughts about this video? Vinny and Joel triple baka. What? Huh? What? All these videos, man. Oh, I love ads on YouTube. I'm not gonna show you the ad. Joel, don't watch it. Why not? Why can't I watch it? Stop watching. Why? Why can't I watch this? This is peak 2006, okay? Guys, we are listening to Nightcore. We're watching AMVs, and I'm gonna eat balls. The energy drink. It might just DMC the stream, right? So that Joel, can you stream like it's 2006? I've been doing that for years. I'm gonna make this video a little bit better. There. The voice are taken from clips of you and Vinny, by the way. Yeah, I figured. I figured. I'm like the friend. Who made this? 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 Me. No. You know, it's almost like I can check who made this. Idiot Joey. This is from P-chan. P-chan, you made an incredible video. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. It's very good. Go check that video out. So this is how we start the stream. Tonight we start off immediately with watching YouTube stuff. Well, hang on. At about 55:45, Joel's Castle is featured. Explain in depth why your game is insane, but also incredibly well made. Yes. So there's a YouTuber. There's a YouTube that reviews board games and stuff like that. And Joey's Castle was recently featured in a video called "The Weirdest Like Board Games" on YouTube. I'm gonna actually watch this because I forgot what the YouTuber is called, but I think it's really cool that Joey's Castle gets featured in a video. Let me show you guys this. But yeah, I haven't really properly watched this, and I wanna.
Staying with our wonderful...
Okay, so here we go. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is from a YouTube called Cam Sandwich. Now, I'm not too familiar with Cam Sandwich, but from what I understand, Cam Sandwich does like board game reviews and stuff like that. And incidentally, Joey's Castle was featured into, the worst and weirdest of Tabletop Simulator. I'm not going to keep this for 144p like we did on the previous watched video.
Content creators, we have Joey's Castle 1.2 from Vargskelethor.
I forgot I have this Steam thing. I forget where this toilet is from. But it's good.
AKA Vinesauce Joel.
Who's that guy?
Joey's Castle, AKA Mario Party, but awful, AKA Mario Party, but with bald jokes, AKA...
Okay.
A game made
So it sounded like you farted. It was a snort.
by someone who hates rules, so he made a game
right.
with an incomprehensible amount of rules.
Well, they are a suggestion. There's a baseline here that Joey's Castle provides, but anything else is just fair play or unfair play, I guess.
Is a very high-effort disaster of a board game where it is theorized that a full game has never been played without someone blatantly cheating.
Not true. I never cheat. Well, I mean, the other people do, of course. You know?
What that says about the game itself? Well, I'm going to leave that up to you. The objective here is to collect the Golden Friend and return him to Joey's Castle without ending
right.
up dead along the way. Good
That's
luck
right.
with that. First person to luck into it wins. Joey's Castle is a very interesting one because it has the same design perspective as the other torture/meme board game
Torture/meme. I like that.
that we've looked at before, except for some reason a frankly absurd amount of effort was poured into the design and presentation.
Well, I appreciate the kind words, but I'm gonna assume that this is an hour and 22 minutes, and there's a lot of like random board games here. I saw like a big chungus in here, but I bow my head and I humbly accept the award for. It's garbage, but it's good garbage, you know.
Each card comes with custom card designs. 3D assets are dotted across the board for flair.
Very
and
high quality.
particle effects have been
right.
added to create atmosphere in relevant areas. Just look at the slight smoke effect that has been added to the middle of the acid pit, and you tell me that this game
Yep.
wasn't crafted by someone with a love for spectacle.
Yes. Wow. That is very kind words. I will say this. I like making garbage, but I like making garbage that is also like with effort. You know what I mean? Like I like that this is a very dumb board game, but I like to create a sense of wonder and fun alongside with it because it's not very serious. But if I can also make it look sort of presentable, I think that adds to it. It's a quality shit post. Yeah, true. But that's very kind of Cam Sandwich to describe this game as such. But yeah, that's yeah.
That's what makes this title even more of a strange case, because at the same time, this was also made by someone with an utter disdain for balanced game design.
I will say this about Joey's Castle. A lot of people have said, Joey, I know you hate these like board game rules and you can't play poker and you have a hard time like just paying attention. The thing is, it's an ironic twist of fate where, you know, that also inadvertently creates problems where the rules that I establish is also grotesque in amount, where there's so many rules to this. And I wasn't really planning on doing that, but it's almost like I have a bad way of describing how this game should be played. I mean, it's Mario Party, but awful. But what I'm trying to say is, like, by creating such a crap game that shouldn't have rules, I've had to establish rules, and it's like I've created a nightmare for myself, and only I really truly know how to play it, right? But that also creates a lot of loopholes in this, like when Vinny changed the rules. You can see that in the highlight video, etc., etc. But yeah.
The rules are practically a suggestion. The only ones that you really need to keep in mind are every 10 turns you draw a world event card. When you die, you have to make a death roll to see which afterlife you go to, and you need to land on Joey's Castle with friend to win the game. Other than that, do whatever it takes to keep the game functioning. Now, the basic mechanics of the game are functional. You can play normally moving from space to space, and everything will be fine. But the second some of these card effects start coming into play, everything immediately falls.
This hell card is ridiculous. It should have been a Joey card or a Bunko card, because, like, think of something scary. It's in the game now. You make the rules. Like, one of the craziest cards you can actually pull in this. Because whatever you find scary, like, here's a little early tip of the day in Joey's Castle. Okay, hear me out. You play the game and you say, wow, I really fear winning. I really fear if I would receive the friend right now. That is my phobia. Right? And it's like, oh, scary.
Falls apart, and you kind of just got to make things up as you go. And you know what? I'll absolutely take a game that's horribly unbalanced on purpose before I take a game that does it on accident. In the accidental nonsense, you're left wondering what the initial vision even was as you waste 7 hours gaining the equivalent of 3 Monopoly dollars. This was the initial vision. Name all the Beatles or die, idiot. I don't have all day. I love how this isn't even a game where you can turn your brain off either.
Holy shit, I have like the exact same remote for my TV. Oh my god.
Have to be paying attention or you're going to get screwed over by an incorrect effect or someone changing
I like the description of incorrect effect. You know,
the rules while you aren't looking. That's literally how someone won the last official game. No notes. Terrible game.
Yep.
Phenomenal game. Mario Party, but awful, baby. Alright, so we've got 4, let's say, things left, and my brainstem is currently running on fumes, so after a quick spin on the wheel, we'll be tackling them in this order. 2 originals, 1 YouTuber, and finishing us up will be
you nailed it in other
real
words.
World game. Place your bets on what...
I have to check out this video in full, but please, I urge you all to subscribe to Cam Sandwich here. Cam Sandwich is covering a lot of these things, other meme, like ridiculous board games. And, thank you so much for featuring Joey's Castle. I'm glad that people are checking this out and having fun with it. That was always the intention. Like, the bottom line of Joey's Castle is, like, even though the game is terrible, it's always, like, fun. Sometimes when you play these board games, like, they're easy to understand, but they're not that fun. But the fact that it's Joey's Castle has so many variables and so many like conditions that could be like artificially created from like you inventing shit like that. Like that's one of the things that draws me to D&D, even though I don't play D&D. The fact that is that your imagination is like the sky's the limit. Whatever happens in the game, just make up some shit as you go along. And that's because you remember when you were kids and you were just playing. And you're like, we're going to build Legos, and then we're going to have these Legos fight the Bionicles, and the Bionicles is stomping around a city, and, you just make up some shit, right? And that's kind of the idea of Joey's Castle. Just make it up and just have a good time with it, yeah, absolutely. Cam Sandwich, please subscribe to Cam Sandwich. I'm going to do that afterwards. I'm going to watch this video in full afterwards. But, why not? What's happening here? Okay. Goobers and doofus. Very cool. Thank you once again, Cam Sandwich. Definitely very, very out of nowhere to get some recognition there. For sure. So do not watch this video. You will get bad ideas for things to add to Joey's Castle. Final note about Joey's Castle. The next update of Joey's Castle, I've said this before, is going to have the Space edition. And one of the things with Joey's Castle is that it's slightly inspired by an old board game called Talisman. And Talisman is basically like Diablo hack and slash Dungeons and Dragons Monopoly. Same kind of board idea, and you make a character and you walk around and you like collect treasure and stuff. But one of the things that was really cool about Talisman is that I remember I was playing it with my brother. And this is the old Talisman. I think Talisman still exists, but like first edition TM, like really basic. And you could like almost in like Here's Some Might of Magic, you can dig into like an underground area. So you would take the entire like board and flip it over, and there would be like people underneath, shit like that. And I want to kind of have something like that in Joey's Castle. And so what I decided to do for the next update, there's an underground where you can dig down, because, you've had the cave system and that nobody really uses. You sacrifice a knife and you go in, something like that. So there's like a layer underneath the board. And on top of that, there's a Space Edition. And the Space Edition is this entire other board that's like right of the screen. And to get to space, you can never travel there by like balloon. Maybe you can, I don't know. But what happens is that random mystery cards is like, oh shit, space launch, you fly off to space. And the space zone is basically like the Star Road thing where, you're kind of in an area where you're just kind of like looping around and stuff like that. But I felt like the Star Road it's cool to be there, but it's not broken enough. So what I decided to do is that the space stage is a place where you can land on bunko cards. Because you can't get bunko cards otherwise. And you're protected against like nukes and stuff like that. And it's just like a cheat zone. Like you've ascended. But I also want to make Space Zone dangerous, where there's like black holes, and then you can basically be trapped in there. But it's basically a cheat zone. It's Impulse 101, you know. But yeah, cool. Did you ever add an actual poop system? So the problem with the poops mic cards is that he never established what the fuck this was. He said, add this in. And I'm like, okay. So I did. And I don't think Mike understood truly the core fundamentals of Joey's Castle. So he just added some arbitrary poop system. I'm like, what is this? So whenever I pull those cards, I'm like, okay, yeah, wild. they don't even work. You'll stream this new expansion too? Yeah, for sure. By the way, I added some new keys to my keyboard. I have a nuke button and a skull. Because I lost the escape and, what is it called? The tilde? It's left of the one. But yeah, very cool. Once again, Cam Sandwich. Check him out. Very nice. Yeah. Now, any other thing I missed? Anything other that I missed? Oh, I've heard about this, ladies and gentlemen. One more thing. One more thing before we begin the stream here, everybody. Long intro tonight, just watching shit and commentating on it. But this is monumental. Because ladies and gentlemen, there is a goddamn Masters of the Universe He-Man movie. It doesn't have Dolph Lundgren, but it does have Jared Leto. Classic Morbius stuff. Don't know how this guy keeps getting roles in these, you know, big movies, but okay. Anyway, so I watched He-Man Revelations or whatever it was called, the Netflix thing, and I was like, it's okay, I guess. Didn't really grip me by the balls because I actually like the Dolph Lundgren Masters of the Universe movie. But, you know, there's only one thing they have to get right. The only thing they need to get right here is make Skeletor sound like Skeletor. It isn't goddamn that hard. You know what I mean? Because I can almost guarantee, I'm gonna predict it now. Skeletor is on screen. He might look like Skeletor, but you know what's gonna sound like? Yes, He-Man. Yes. You will never conquer Eternia. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? God damn it, can you just commit? Commit, man. All right, anyway.
All that stuff that only exists in legends.
Uh-oh. It's very Morbius-y. It's very Morbius-y. Uh-oh. Are you a doctor? I am a doctor.
Bedtime stories. Talking tigers. Spaceships. And magic swords that can make a man...
You know what this looks like so far? It looks like a Super Bowl commercial for like a, you know, parody of He-Man. You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm...
mighty as a god. Where I come from, that stuff is real.
Alright.
Why did you send me away?
What? The music is so epic. It's He-Man. You know what they should have done? They should have opened up with some 80s stuff and just like, oh my god, I've heard the stories of man.
I wanted you to be safe.
It's He-Man, dude! Calm down! Come on!
So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you.
It's fucking He-Man, dude! Calm down!
Yes.
It's just He-Man!
With nerd stuff and sword things, it's not a good look for human resources.
Okay, it's getting a little goofy now. It's getting a little goofy.
I I know it sounds crazy, but that sword is gonna show me the way home.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry, the sword's mine.
This summer, discover your true power.
It's about to get weird.
Oh, I can predict this is gonna be a little Marvel writing. Did that just happen? What? Alright. If you legitimately just woke me up and you asked me what Avengers movie is this, I would probably just say like, oh, I haven't seen this one yet. Like it's incredibly MCU-y, you know? Focus H. Look at Cringer in the right. Okay. No, okay. Can I wrap myself in a protective bubble right now? So I'm shielded against the pitchforks and the, you know, the flaming torches. All right, ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, Concord the movie.
What am I supposed to do?
From Sony Movie Productions, from Smosh. Oh my god!
Well, looks pretty good. It feels a little weird that, you know, the Morbius is behind this mask/CGI. Open your mouth. If this guy opens his mouth, because here's the thing, if it's Jared Leto speaking, then I want to be like, no. It literally, my interest in this is riding on one thing alone. Will they just get someone to do a Skeletor voice? He-Man, you'll never conquer Eternia. Yeah. No, just do that. Because if it's gonna be goofy, fucking do that. But the moment it's like,
He-Man, you think you can conquer me? I'm Skeletor.
Okay.
The sword. You protect them.
Skelbius. It's so epic. Again, it's he. He. Man, oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mikael Jackson is playing He-Man.
Oh.
I have the power!
Yeah, sure, whatever. That's no Skeletor, no reveal. Come on now. Okay. Say what you will about this shit. Skeletor looks fucking sick. Okay, let's just turn a blind eye to the fact that Dr. Morbius is behind this. Just this as is. Only problem, I cannot see Skeletor nipples. Only in theaters June 5th in premium formats. Okay. You know, it would be awesome if YouTube could work. You click on a video, and it doesn't play. You click again, it doesn't play. You refresh, it doesn't play. You press F5, it doesn't play. We got a little home-cooked guy, everybody. Alright, fuck it, we're gonna do this. We're gonna open up a new instance of Firefox. exit moment. Yeah, sure, it's XSplit this time. Here we go. We're gonna open this up. La 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 la. Oh, that's cool. That is cool beans. Nothing is working. Okay, well, here we go. I'm gonna do a little of that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now we add a little surgical, we do that and then it's gonna suck.
You need a doctor?
I am a doctor.
I should have died years ago.
People all over the world have my disease.
I'm here to find a cure. We have to push the boundaries, take the risks.
If you're gonna run,
Do it now.
Calm down.
Dr. Michael Morbius, been missing for 2 months.
When you're a stranger.
Then you were found on a container ship that washed up off of Long Island.
Faces look ugly when you're alone.
Okay.
What did you do to yourself, Doctor?
I wish I knew.
It's all the same.
From dying to being more alive than ever. Not exactly.
It's all the same.
Strength and speed. And some form of bat radar. What else can I do?
Timing. Oh, God damn it.
There are limits. There has to be.
There's something inside of me. It wants to hunt and consume blood.
How he.
When you're a stranger. Faces come.
Can you control it?
I don't know.
Half the city wants to kill you.
we haven't had anything this good since that thing in San Francisco.
The other half wants to control you.
Hey, Dr.
The other half.
You and I should stay in touch.
I'd do anything to save a life.
He said it just as he was on screen.
You save lives, you don't take them. Are you here to heal the world? Or to destroy it? Where are you, Matt?
I am Venom. I'm just kidding. It's Dr. Michael Morbius at your service.
Cinema is back, boys. For years they said, oh, this shit don't work anymore. But then, the legend come back. Okay, we're so back, boys. I like it. Here's the thing. My bar is so low for movies that I'll see it anyway, and I'll just go take a nap during it. I have almost 99% certainty that Jared Leto is gonna just show up, and it's gonna be, the typical voice acted thing, and it's gonna be, He-Man, you have come to Eternia, but I will destroy you. Now, I am Skeletor, and lol, welcome to my evil lair, lol, Lamau, Vinny said you'd put the movie on 4 times in a row while you got drunk and fell asleep to it. Okay. Listen. I'll probably go see it. But I can predict it now. 5 out of 10 movie. Reviews will be like, it's a nice tribute to the nostalgia we felt. You know, and at that point, why not just tap into it more? Why not make it? I mean, it's a little comedy-ish, but just I don't know. Skeletor sex scene. You better Vine your. Oh, we're gonna watch it in a very long time. I wish we could hear Skeletor. Isn't that frustrating that they don't fucking have a reveal of the voice? Do they know that I'm waiting for it? Are they specifically targeting me for this? You know? Yes. Listen. Sony Pictures, anytime. I'll fucking work for free. You want me in a studio? Fly me out. Fuck it, I'll pay for the ticket myself. I'll go over there in Hollywood and shove me in some small studio booth like George Lucas did with Peter Seranovich when he did Darth Maul. You know, and you know, he had like one line in the movie. Just get me over a fucking weekend. I'll show up and I'll, yeah, it's me, Skeletor, He-Man. Who the fuck's gonna know it's me? It might look like Jared Leto, but it's me, and I'm just dubbed over because it's CGI. Who gives a shit? You know. And that's that. You know, call it a day, dude. I don't even want credits. I'm just gonna try to fix your movie, man. You should play your Skeletor song over the trailer. We're fine with this. We're fine with this. Overdub it yourself when it comes out. Okay, I'll say this. I'll say this. Curious. I'm curious. But I think this is going to be one of those movies that the anticipation for it is better than the actual release of the movie. Because once you see it, it's like, oh, that was that. Okay. It's almost the wait is better than the product. I don't know what the fuck's up with that. It's almost like your imagination is more powerful than the execution of it. I don't know. It's going to be mid. And the Oscar goes to He-Man 2 versus Morbius. The fact that now we know it exists. Also, there's a Mario Galaxy Direct on Sunday. How the fuck does Jared Leto keep getting roles? What kind of clandestine dirt does this person have? Every movie is in turns into crap. How does he have like a musical career and I've never heard his music? I've never said anybody, oh, Jared Leto. I'll go see that movie. Like, what the hell? Joe, that's Chris Pratt. He's a cinematic vampire sucking life from any production. See, you know what I don't understand? Okay, here's the thing. You know who the fuck they... I'm gonna make my He-Man movie right now, okay? This is my He-Man movie, okay? Alright, now, I don't know who's the guy who, plays He-Man. I'm sure it's some guy. But here's how we're gonna fix this up, okay? Okay. Now, you might be like, Joel, this is kind of ridiculous, but just hear me out here, okay? All right, so here's my He-Man movie. The entire movie is like a joke, and it has random drug PSAs throughout it where they break the fourth wall. And He-Man is like, and any of you whippersnappers in the theater, remember, do not touch Marrow of Weenie. Do not touch the Fento. Go to church, you know. And who is this person played by? I have the perfect role. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar will play He-Man, and you might be like, well, that doesn't look right. And you say, just wait. There we go. Just CGI some deep fake shit on, or just put a wig on him. And you might be like, oh, okay, but that don't... okay, I kind of see the muscle thing, but I'm kind of on board with what you're saying here. Kind of. A little bit. But don't worry, I have the solution to all your problems. Okay? Because, ladies and gentlemen, playing opposite of Brock Lesnar is... I'm trying to find a fucking non-WebP thing here. Everything is WebP these days, so whoever invented that WebP, I want to bowl you, fucker. I've had to download 16 pictures now. Alright, anyway, so you have Brock Lesnar. You have Brock Lesnar, right? Now here is where this gets good. Okay? Now, you have He-Man. Ladies and gentlemen, playing Skeletor is Brock Lesnar. And it might be like, what do you mean? I'll do the voice. I'll do the voice. You know? Hideo Kojima back in action. You know. Witchcraft. Liquid Brock. What about the women? Oh. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Brock Lesnar. And what? What do you mean? Boom! That's fucking production value. Ba-ba-boom. That's what I'm talking about. 0 out of 10 on IMDb, a new record. But we get the Mooney, and then we run off to Mexico and we collect the tax stuff on this stuff. And then boom! Boom! You know. Who's gonna play the Battle Cat? Don't. You can see this joke coming a mile away. You can see this joke coming a mile away. Alright, well, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Battle Cat, and be like, okay, that doesn't look so good. Make him green. Boom. And then, of course, played by Brock Lesnar. Hang on, wait. No. There we go. And we'll fucking add some whiskers and shit, you know? No one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. Who plays Orko? Okay, well, we need some Hollywood nepotism. Who is like a hot star right now? Who's like, you know, just Jack Black. And Orko can constantly like break the fourth wall like the other characters, you know. And I know you're gonna say like, Joey, this probably costs shit zillions of dollars. And that's why I have a plan. I have a plan here, everybody. Here's the thing. To get people to watch this movie, He-Man, a movie directed by Hideo Kojima and the Joey. And on the poster it says, this movie is special, semicolon. If you show up, there might be $20 underneath your movie seat. Ellipses, who knows, you can be a winner, exclamation mark, 10 times. That means that's not bribery. That's not bribery. That's fun boxes. Okay? Bro, movie costs more than $20. You never underestimate people wanting free shit or winning. Okay? Surprise mechanics. Gotcha movie. Guys, I think who wants in on this scam? I mean movie. Who wants in? So your movie should have I Show Speed in it so it's relevant to the youth and incentivizes people to see it. Now, if I wanted just to like scam the youth, all I would do was just make a 6-7 movie. I'll make a 6-7 movie, and what it is, it's 3 fucking hours of extremely epileptic strobe lights. It's gonna be red and blue, and I'm talking extremely fast rate of flashing, just and 6-7 on the screen. And it's gonna be like breakbeat. And like occasionally, like there's it's getting costly here. We have like a Skibbity Toilet like guy mascot coming in here and going like, subscribe movie, like, subscribe. This could actually make a lot of money. Lobotomy movie. That's what the children want. Okay. movie. The world's first second movie with 15 hours of content. She saw a GIF movie. Fuck it. Fuck all the production. You know what the movie is? It's literally like the Willy Wonka chocolate experience. You know what it is? It's just a flat number on a silver screen. It doesn't move. There's no music. For 3 hours, the children will like do cartwheels, still be entertained by it. It's the unknown. Yeepeg movie. Yeepeg. Ironically, such an absurd movie concept would probably make a biblical amount of money for people wanting to see it. You know what it would be? It would be the combination of, people say, you can't believe how bad the 6-7 movie is. It's just a fucking picture. How could they do this? And like, the Sausage Party movie, people hate on it, but oddly enough pay to see it to say that how bad it is. Who wants to make a quick buck, guys? Who wants to come in here and make a few dollars? Oh my god, we've been live for 49 minutes just talking about this? Oh man. Well, give DVDs of this movie to homeless people with a bag of instant rice. Ooh, the rice might be a bit of an investment, so I might say this to people. You just boil the DVD. It's got enough microplastics. We eat enough of that shit. How are we preventing privacy? Privacy? Oh, you mean piracy? Well, that's an interesting thing, and I think I know a solution. Here's the thing. Every 6-7 is in a different font every time. You don't know which one you're going to get. Comic Sans, Joker Man, Impact Helvetica, Arial, shit like that. You never know which one, so it's always going to be a surprise mechanic. Boom! Papyrus. Alright, well, all in all, I am looking forward to this with realistic expectations. I might go see it. I might not, but we'll have a good time. We'll have a good time because there's a lot of stuff coming out soon. You have Minecraft 2, Final Fantasy Freddy's 2, which I've yet to see with Mike, which is a bit of a mixed bag. But Mario Galaxy, movies are back, boys. I know a lot of people say that cinema has fallen into like a pothole of low quality. I say the worse it gets, the more interesting I am, or like to watching movies. If it's really good, I don't want to go to the theater for it. I'll watch it on my own. But if it's a crap experience, it's like kind of going to the zoo. All right, I view movies like the zoo. You're like, oh my god.